What's going on, everybody? My name is Deathbringer Chris, and welcome back to some more Black Ops 2 Search and Destroy. Alrighty then, we are running on the map Hydro today, and it's been a very tough ride to get a gameplay from this specific map because Hydro for me can be very campy. I feel like the enemies like to sit back in spawn, like to sit back in these buildings, and sometimes just the way I rush and the pure aggressiveness in my rushing actually works as a downfall to me, and I'm very aware of that. So the class loadout that I'm actually using today is something I like to switch up to when things aren't going my way rushing, and it gives me a little bit of a tactical edge. The MSMC submachine gun today on the map Hydro, and I am using the tactical mask Perk. The main reason that I don't usually post gameplays using the tac mask is because the way I rush is very well thought out, but sometimes the absolute pure aggression of the way a player rushes can just bring them down. If the guys are going to be sat back in spawn, and say there's multiple people in a room with like shock charges, bouncing betties, claymores, all got stuns, flashes, whatever it might be, then there's absolutely no way you're going to be able to run into a room and guarantee that you're going to survive. And this is when the tac mask loadout comes out for me. This is when I'm struggling, this is when I need to switch things up a little bit. The tac mask enables me to run into spawn, run into buildings without even worrying about all that stuff. All I've got to think about is the gun that I'm using and my vision. Can I see these people? Am I checking these corners properly? If I can keep myself on the ball while we're playing, then I definitely know that as long as I can get them shots on target, I'm going to get the kills, and this is what happened during this Hydro gameplay. Even though I've experienced a lot of difficulties in getting some kind of decent killing, action, but this time I worked them out, I played it smartly, and it was a really fantastic game. I'm really happy with this one. It's a special one. So that is the main reason I use tac mask. This is why you always need these kind of classes set out. Even though I've got classes built around like lethal weapons in terms of like C4 and just like flight jacket and all that good stuff, I really need to sometimes switch over to like assault rifles or tac mask loadouts in order to keep my consistency going. As you all know, this is online, this is multiplayer, and you can't always predict the enemy. You can't always predict where they're gonna go and gonna be, but you can make the right choices in the end to counter that. So I will thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!